Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dipanshi and I really wanted to make a tattoo tour video, and it's crazy that I even get to make this video because I have a net total of 4 tattoos, but I really want to get more in the future, and each tattoo that I have really signifies something for me, and it has a meaning and it has a story attached to it. So I thought it would be like a fun little video to make. So yeah, let's get ahead with this. So, little backstory here. I have always wanted tattoos my entire life. I literally have a Pinterest board called Tattoo One Day dedicated. Ever since I was like 16 or 17, I've made that board, and I'll link the board down below because it has possibly every tattoo that you can think of. And personally, I like tattoos that are dainty and small. I don't like tattoos that are too much out there, and I like the tattoos to have some sort of meaning attached to them. And the best part about all of this was that I did not have to convince my mom to get a tattoo because she was already in on the plan for some reason. I don't know how or why, but ever since like I told my mom that, oh, I want to get a tattoo, and she was like, yeah, sure, I'll get a matching tattoo with you. Whose mom is cool like that? Guys, the moment that we've all been waiting for my entire life, I'm going to get my first tattoo. I'm so excited. I'm going with my mom and my sister. So this tattoo, which says "Little did I know," was the first tattoo that I ever got. And the best part is that my mom and my sister came with me to get this tattoo. My mom helped me literally, design the tattoo and the font and the placement. And my sister was just out there recording me when I got this tattoo. So the meaning behind this tattoo is that I sometimes feel like when certain stages of like during certain stages of my life, I did not know what was in store for me in the future. And at any given point in your life, you just don't know what's in store for you next, which is equal parts daunting and exciting and scary, but it's always that glimmer of hope, or it's always that weird sensation that you have that, oh, I just did not know that this was gonna happen to me. Like, little did I know that I was gonna move to Mumbai for 6 months. Little did I know that I was gonna get this job and I was gonna end in this college. So it's all about like embracing the uncertainties rather than being scared of them, because you literally do not have any clue what's in store for you further. So does this tattoo which says "Little did I know." So pretty. Wow. Moving on to the next tattoo that I got, which is probably my most ideally placed tattoo, is this tattoo. Okay, now I want you all to guess in the comment section what do you think it is, because I've had some crazy perceptions of this tattoo. Some people think it's a butterfly, some people think it's a lotus. For me, when I was getting this tattoo, I wanted to get like angel wings on my arm. It's like having wings on my arm. That is my literal meaning behind this tattoo. And I love how when I have my arm like this, it's not too visible. It's like not out there, but you can also get a glimpse of like, oh, there's a tattoo here. So I really like the placement and the meaning behind this tattoo. I think this was when I got my internship for the first time. I got this tattoo and I was like super proud of myself. Me and 2 of my other friends, we got this tattoo on the same day. Random ass plan to get this tattoo, but nothing is ever really random for me because I have my next 4 or 5 tattoos planned in my head. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this tattoo. So the next tattoo that I got was a tattoo. Okay, so now we've gotten to the point. My mom is good with this tattoo. She went with me to get this tattoo. For this tattoo, she was like, okay, whatever. But the next tattoo, let me tell you a crazy story about this tattoo.
Hi guys, I'm waiting here for the pantry to get a tattoo. And here is she. Oh, वो नहीं होता.
School for tattoo. I'm so excited. This one means so much to me.
We'll give you more updates when it's going on.
कैपिटल में
So let me show you the tattoo first. It says, can you all see this? It says good days. When I got this tattoo, I did not tell my mom because I could sense that, it was getting a lot for her to handle, and I got all these tattoos within a span of like 3 months, and to get another one, she would not be that cool with it. So, it's my last day in Jaipur. I am going to Mumbai for my internship, and I meet all my friends, and we all have so much fun. And I have already planned this in my head that I want to get a tattoo called Good Days because, first of all, Good Days is my favorite song. Have you ever listened to Good Days by SZA? That song was the soundtrack to my life for a period of, I think, 6 months. And now, whenever I listen to that song, I'm like, oh, this song just accurately represents me as a person, and it's just beautiful. So, one reference would be the Good Days song by SZA. The second would be, me getting Good Days would be like an ode to all the good days that I spent in Jaipur with my friends while I was moving to Mumbai. And it was such an emotional moment, like, oh, I'm going and I'm not coming back, and I had so much good time in Jaipur. So I was being dramatic with the fact that I was leaving. So that's why I went with all my friends to get this tattoo. If you can see that this Good Days is actually written in all caps typewriter font. And let me give you, I hope you all find this as interesting as I do. So Good Day is being written in typewriter font at the back of my arm signifies that life is a chapter full of good days and bad days, and it's inevitable. Next day, I didn't tell my mom, of course, and I was shit scared that what if she sees the tattoo. As I'm packing and lifting my bags, I'm wearing this shirt, and I forget that I got this tattoo the last day. So I'm wearing this t-shirt that I thought was covering my tattoo, but apparently it was not. And when you get a tattoo, it's actually covered in the plastic wrap or something. So she sees this tattoo and she's like, oh, what's that on your arm? I'm like, oh, that's nothing. And she's like, is that a tattoo? I was like, maybe it's a tattoo. And she goes like, is it a permanent tattoo? I am the most fuck-to liar ever. Like, I cannot lie to save my life. So I go like, yeah, I mean, I was gonna tell you, but I was a little scared because you'd say no to me getting a tattoo again. And she was like, okay. She was mad. Even though I was leaving for 6 months and we weren't gonna meet for 6 months, she was like, you are a disappointment, you are a liar, you are a disgrace to our family, and the way you don't think it's necessary for you to tell us stuff, and the way, okay, you are going away for 6 months, we don't care, and now you do whatever you want to do. You want to do drugs, you go do drugs, and blah 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 blah. And I had to hear a lot of it, and I'm feeling very guilty about all of this, but I'm like, the dant is once and the dant is temporary, but the tattoo is forever. This, can you all see this? It's this heart tattoo. This is a tattoo that I got in Mumbai because, as I like to say, I left a piece of my heart in Mumbai, and I'm so excited that I'm going back, but I really wanted to get a tattoo to like commemorate the feeling of being in Mumbai. So there's this very famous guy in Mumbai called Chandu Tattoo, and I know the name sounds very lame, but he's actually very professional, and he does like celebrity tattoos, and he has a very massive following on Instagram and everything, and he was very famous. And this is my least favorite tattoo in terms of the placement and in terms of how it looks. So my original plan was to get a heart. This is how the heart looks now. So my original plan was to get a heart and get flowers on that, because my initial meaning was that your heart is also a muscle. It's like a flower that you should plant and you should like water so that it grows, something like that. But then we stuck to just making this because we thought that it looked very cool just like that. In case I wanted to add flowers, I could always do that in the future. So yeah, the tattoo artist, dude, I've seen the quality difference, and I've seen the difference in how professional it was compared to these 3 tattoos that I got in Jaipur. I think this I got for 2.5k, this I got for 3k or 2.5k, this I got for 1.5k, and this I got for 1k. Can you believe this is the biggest and the most complicated tattoo, but this was my cheapest tattoo ever. And the way he did it, I sent the design to him I think 2 weeks in advance, and I cancelled 2 times, but still he was very very chill with it. He was like, yeah, come whenever you want. And then he had made like different versions of it, and he sat with me to finalize the design and the placement. And then we went over the entire placement and everything. He clicked my pictures, he did a photo shoot, he posted my thing on Instagram. Like, the entire experience of getting a tattoo at Chandu Tattoos was incredible, and I would totally do that again when I go back to Mumbai. So yeah, that was it for my tattoo tour video. I've been meaning to make it for the longest time, but finally we have made this video. And I would want to get more tattoos in the future. I don't know how I feel about back tattoos, or like tattoos on the neck, or tattoos on like the rib cage and everything. I feel like it can look a little bit chubby. And as for people who say that tattoos are like bumpers on your Bentleys or anything, I feel like it's as good a form of self-expression as anything else, and it's not that big of a deal. I mean, tattoos are supposed to be fun, other than the fact that they're going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So probably don't get your boyfriend's or your girlfriend's name inked in big over here, or don't get something like king or queen or something like corny like that inked in very big font. As long as you don't do that, I think it's gonna be fine. And that was it for my video. I hope you all had fun, and like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Which lighting do we like better? The yellow one, the white one? It's too wide, don't you think? I think this lighting is sort of cool. Nah, too out there, too flashy, too pink, too dark. No, I like this light. I think we should stick with this. This is cool. Alright.